stomach so much as it teeters about on high-heeled shoes like a late 19th century dandy and mimes to playback tapes. They boast only one bona fide musician, a so-called computer genius, named Alexander Barb, whilst the rest of the ensemble appear to be stylists, hairdressers, and aristocrat posers who don't play any instruments whatsoever. Well, it would just ruin the nail polish, wouldn't it? Whatever you make of them, the fashion world thinks they're absolutely divine, and there is an over-the-top single out doing a roaring trade in the clubs entitled Crucified. A new musical sensibility, or just Sweden's answer to discotheques and the sex outlets? Judge for yourself now, viewers, as Rapido salutes Sweden's very own Army of Lovers.
Hi, I'm Pad.
And I'm Marie.
And we are Roxette.
No, we're not.
Oh.
Actually, I am Alexander.
And I'm Jean-Pierre.
And I'm Delacour.
And we are Army of Lovers.
I cry, I pray, mon Dieu.
When Crucified was released last autumn, the world discovered that there was more to Swedish music than Roxette. Army of Lovers showed that the country that gave us ABBA has a sense of humour as well as a love of disco.
We're not kitsch.
No.
We're not kitsch. Because kitsch is actually a form of speculation. It's using really bad taste for effect. And we really like the things we do. We like to look beautiful, and we think we are beautiful, honestly.
And glamorous.
We love standing in front of a mirror. Yeah. So it's not kitsch. It's not the proper word to use.
Army of Lovers would prefer to be described as the ABBA with good taste. Comparisons with Delight are discouraged, but the bands are as much about dressing up as they are about music. It's something French designer Jean-Paul Gaultier obviously agrees with. He's one of their biggest fans.
We basically do things that we like, and we do them the way we want them to be, and nothing else. And it's not like we're sitting there speculating about how people react to something and then decide how to do it. We just do it for the fun of it and nothing else. And I don't think Jean-Paul Gaultier was really attracted to us being provocative. It's more like it's a positive vibration.
Yeah.
You know,
Positive atmosphere.
Yeah, because there's so much negativism around these days, and especially now with the techno wave and all that, and everything's supposed to be really hardcore and really macho and primitive and aggressive. And I think Army of Lovers stands as a contrast to that, just like Jean-Paul Gaultier is.
I could wait night and day, saw your name when I prayed.
Army of Lovers' association with Gaultier in fashion stretches further than the clothes he occasionally makes for them. The group modelled Gaultier's Spring-Summer '92 collection in Paris last year. Two of them are former models, and Army of Lovers have a fourth invisible member as their designer.
Alors, apart from the défilé where I did something very special for them, I completely should love to make special clothes for them, but very special, only very special. I know that they love, and especially Jean-Pierre, that he likes to be nude. So I will put some decoration like he asked me, you know, and like some very cute accessory for him to show his body. Very nice body, indeed.
One person who isn't part of Army of Lovers anymore is La Camilla, now replaced by someone with an equally pretentious name, Countess Delacour. With a re-release of Crucified this week, Army of Lovers are for once getting serious.
Army of Lovers, for the first 3 years, this really was a hobby, a luxury hobby for us. And we had a really good time. We were successful in Sweden and all that. And then Crucified last summer all of a sudden became a huge international hit. And we were invited to tour and do TV shows and everything around the world. And we basically had to decide, either we do this full-time for the next, say, 5 to 10 years, or we keep it as a hobby and try to keep it, you know, on a lower level. And I think that's where Jean-Pierre and I especially ended up with a different decision than La Camilla did, because she's very busy with her agency and with her club in Stockholm.
Army of Lovers belong to a club scene that's growing all the time. From London's Kinky Galinky to New York's Love Balls, gay clubs, dressing up and disco are coming back into vogue.
One of the reasons why disco is getting very popular again is the fact that the gay pride is coming back. Because of AIDS, gays have felt very bad about themselves and their movements and all that for many years, and now they're fighting back.
Yeah.
And there's also sort of a post-AIDS generation now, with young gays growing up who've learned to cope with AIDS. They know how to use safe sex and all that, and they're really fighting hard. They're fighting hard for the older gays who suffer from the disease, but they also fight hard for themselves.
Let's get to grips now with something of a little weight and substance, viewers. And what could